Hi, you guys. Welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker, and welcome to Show and Tell number 48. We're a week out from Christmas. I'm a little shell-shocked feeling. And the funny thing is I'm not that far into doing anything. I did finish closing the corner on my mom's blanket. Finally. Normally I never struggle doing corner to corner. I don't know why this one felt like it was taking so long. I don't know if it's where I basically had to take like a month and a half break during the moving and transitioning, and then coming back to it made it feel like it took forever. I don't know, but that blanket felt like it took forever. So I've still got to put a border on it, so I'll share it with next week's Show and Tell. I did decide I'm going to use the DK weight yarn to do the skull shawl or cowl. And I think, so I have a couple ideas of what to do with Debbie's yarn, but there's a pattern I pulled specifically to use a sock blank with and do a spring shawl. But her yarn would look perfectly fine with that. But there's also another pattern I was looking at that uses fingering weight yarn, and you need 7 different yarns. I think it was 70 grams, and there's 7 patterns you kind of like intermingle, and it's kind of like a mystery thing. And I was thinking about maybe adding it into that with like the Ballyhara yarn and the other sock blank I have up there from Durian Dye Works. And like maybe one of the knit crate yarns. Sorry, y'all are like directly in front of the the section of my wall that's fingering weight yarn. All my Christmas cards are sent out except for catch up from people who are sending me mail. So I do actually still have like 12 cards left, maybe. Kind of scary. I went to check my P.O. box today. When I get done filming this, I'm actually going to do a roll call video or a mail call video for Vlogmas too. So I brought this down to share, but I got a package. Let me just tell you, it was hilarious watching my blonde butt walking around the post office trying to figure out like what mailbox to get this out of. But this is from Dina's Homespun Fun. And she wrote me a really, really sweet card. She said she was going to try the Secret Yarnery's stocking cowl. I keep saying those words interchangeably. Cowl, C-A-L. But life. And then she didn't know if Krista ended up doing the cowl or not. So she sent me the yarn instead. And we have this beautiful, it's blue and sunlight, but it's almost like that shade of purple that's more blue than purple, but it's really pretty. The camera's picking up even more of the shine to it. But we've got this. We've got the same Rockstar in white. And this is just absolutely beautiful. It's very snuggly, fluffy soft. I mean, it's squishy soft. So these are, like I said, it's Rockstar, and they're from Ice. Size 4, 19% merino, 70% polyamide, 11% acrylic, 50-gram balls, size 4 to 5 millimeter needles, US size 6/8. I do not have this. This is not one of the few ice yarns I have purchased. But these are, I mean, they're just, like, I'd almost hate to turn these into a stocking because I kind of want to turn them into, like, something highly visible, but they'd make amazing stockings. So I'm going to have to look at Krista's channel and see if she got the tutorial video up or not, or go to her Facebook group and see if she's got it up there. Keep saying and she also sent me this beautiful tinsel yarn. And this is so loud and so sparkly. Look at that. And to be the silver metallic tinsel yarn, it's actually quite soft. It's not scruffy on the neck or anything. I wouldn't wear it around my neck normally, but that's a good spot to test it to see if it feels itchy or scruffy. So this one is 75% polyester and 25% metallic lurex. 100 grams. This is the Eyelash Dazzle. 140 meters, 6mm needles. This is a size 5 yarn. I mean, that is some glitzy yarn. And the three together are beautiful. So I am going to have to see what Krista had up as far as stockings go to see what she was planning on with these three together. But holy cow. Thank you so much, because I really do like these. I have a love-hate relationship with Ice Yarns as an American shopper. I don't really have, overall your per ball price is actually fairly decent as an American consumer if you're buying retail or comparing it to retail. Now, I am one of those 40% off or more shoppers. And because I live in the States, I do have a lot of opportunity to purchase yarn rather inexpensively. Oh, I did forget to point out, she sent me like the full 8-pack of these. Like that, it wasn't just like 1 ball, 4 ball. No. She sent me all of it that she bought. I have zero issues, however. Like the price for me is a little bit high because it's about a 20% reduction in a lot of cases. 25% reduction from the retail price. But the quality of the yarn is really nice. And I've worked with a couple of different of their yarns. They do wear fairly well. I have zero issue with the quality of the yarn. My problem is, as an American consumer, I'm paying too close to retail cost for a lot of them. However, a number of you guys do not live in the US, and I want to make this very clear. Our sales are better than yours. Part of that is because a lot of these yarns are manufactured here. So we do have really good sale prices on a number of these yarns. When it comes to Ice Yarn, if you do not live in the States, it is an amazing deal for you. And I highly recommend ordering from them if there's something you are interested in trying. Their price per ball is very reasonable, even after shipping, compared to a lot of the yarns that you can get overseas. So don't let the American budget-conscious collector dissuade you from ordering from them. Their yarns are really nice. They do have, I mean, I can't think of a American yarn that compares to this. There used to be a Bernat yarn that was, it doesn't have the halo under the chainette yarn that this one has. I mean, this one's like, it's almost like the merino is inside of the tube and haloing out. So I can't think of a yarn that is identical to that here, or even very similar that's currently on the market. And if you're an American consumer and want to try different things like that, there's nothing wrong with ordering from Ice. But if you're looking for something like Red Heart Super Saver, Premier Basics is probably a good option that you can get at a fairly reasonable price at a lot of places, and particularly the Premier website. Premier Anti-Pilling is a really good option. Vanna's Choice is a very good option. Obviously Red Heart with Love, Red Heart Soft, Impeccable. What else do I have on my yarn wall? I've got a Bernat worsted weight. So yeah, I mean, we have a lot of different options available to us in the States that aren't available outside of the US and Canada. So, yeah. But I am really excited about this because I have not seen this yarn before. And I love that fuzzy halo, and it is really soft. Oh, my color balance just got knocked way off. I looked like an Oompa Loompa on my end there for a second. So I am really, really thirsty today. My whole mouth feels like it's completely dried out. If you've been watching Vlogmas, you'll know Troy's been sick. I haven't been sleeping great because I've been sleeping in the guest room, and I am a really bad mouth breather when I sleep. So I don't know what the deal is. The only thing I can figure is I've been snoring because I'm not sleeping well, and I'm probably sleeping in a really odd configuration, sleeping by myself, because it's an unfamiliar bed and it's not what it's supposed to be. Weird sounds because I'm not used to this house in general yet, and now I'm sleeping in a weird room. And my nose has been a little today, mostly because we went from 70 degrees 2 days ago to, it was in, the real feel was in the teens this morning. The temperature was in the low 20s. It was supposed to be in the low 30s. So it was just a hair bit cold this morning. And that shift is playing in my ears and in my nose. Real quick, when I came down here, I was hoping to be able to film this video and 2 unboxing videos for my subscription boxes. Unfortunately, one is stuck in Charlotte still. I was actually just joking with Becky this morning. There was no traffic leaving the post office and all the carriers were out early. And it looks like it's not that the trucks all got there on time. It's that the regional processing plant hasn't finished processing the packages from 2 days ago. So I will not be able to do my Lighter Co video today. But I do have last month's box here ready to go. So when that gets here, I'll unbox it, do my price breakdown and everything, and tell you what I think. I do have my other mystery box over here. We had a slight problem with that too, and I will explain that in the video. I am waiting to hear back from them on a resolution. And I did finally hear back from Knit Crate. If you saw my Vlogmas video from 2 days ago, you'll know that they have continued to send my box to my old address. Now USPS is no longer forwarding my mail, so it was actually delivered to the old address. I contacted them. They said they were going to resend the box and to please check my tracking from this point forward. I mean, that's great, but I keep deleting that address completely out of my account. And when the auto ship comes up again, it's the old address. So I don't know what to do. Jane Wynn said when it happened to her, they made her close the account and reopen an account. I'd really hate to do that, but I don't know. I might just spend my points because I do have like, I think a $20 coupon's worth of points still sitting in there. So I might go ahead and just spend my points, stop the Knit Crate for now, and come back to it some other time. I was really, really, really happy with my Lighter Co box last month, and I'm considering keeping that as my subscription box, just getting the yarn when I'm done with my 3-month review. Excuse me. So, what did I finish this week? I have finished objects. I have finished objects. I actually accomplished things to show you. So first off, I do have my premium blanket for last week. This is the 2-fold blanket from Karen Bloomberg's book, Project Preemie. I've mentioned it on here a couple of times. The yarn I used is one of the mystery yarns that I got from the Yarnspiration bags last Christmas. And a number of you guys have been going back and watching my old videos, and particularly that one. So you can see me unbox that from last year. I'm not going to start putting cards in my videos and stuff like that. I know you guys are fully capable of going to the little search button on my channel and typing in Yarnspiration. But this is the book in its no bad printed form. That's not the final printing version of it. I no longer have my copy as that was given away. So now I just have my no bad copy and I love it. I finished my sock head beanie. This is for me. I will be putting a ginormous bubblegum pink pom-pom on the top. I do not like the way the yarn pulled when I just started the decreasing. If the whole thing looked like that, it would be fine, because that's really kind of a cool effect. But because the entire hat striped so perfectly, and even where the green stripe is so much shorter and you get those little just breaks of green, because that looks so ordered when you look at it, and that's a little weird. So I will be putting a big old hot pink pom-pom on the top of this. I am very excited. It fits me perfectly. If I just pull it down over my head, it comes to here. I did do that the other day because I'm weird like that. This is using Knitology, and I can't remember the name of the colorway because I left my tag upstairs, but it is one of the yarns that I got from Billy and Cheryl's carousel, the summer carousel. So I'm very excited about that. And finally, I did a bankhead beanie. I will leave the link for this down below, as well as the pattern for the sockhead beanie and a link for Karen's book. This is using Premier Anti-Pilling. The color is charcoal gray, or charcoal heather, sorry. And even in here, it looks black with flecks of gray. It's I might be out of their black. Their black is darker than this. So this is almost more, it's blue. On its own, you can't really tell. Wow, in my cakes, I don't have anything that's like black. I have lots of charcoals, but no blacks. I mean, these are charcoals as well, but this is pastels. Well, that's kind of funny. You'd think I had something with black in it in arm's reach. What's right behind me? No, yeah, definitely not black. It is slightly lighter. The base color is slightly lighter than their black. But this is a Christmas gift. Oh my God, speaking of Christmas gifts. So my brother doesn't watch this. Only my parents watch this. So I know where my sister-in-law's Christmas gift is. It needs to be blocked and wrapped and sent. But why bother blocking that when I can't find my brother's gift? I've seen it since we moved in. I know it's here. I had my hello cruise on. Stop acting shell shock. Say hello. He's like, and no. How dare you, woman? How dare you? You see, if you watch Vlogmas, you realize how much he gets up on my desk and pats at me and loves on me and is like, you're the only thing important in my world. I pick him up and he's like, nah! Yeah, so I finished my brother's birthday gift when we were staying in the hotel. I know it's here because I remember unpacking it. I've seen it repeatedly since we got here. Can't find it. And if I can't find it by the time I'm done with my mom, putting the border on my mom's blanket and finishing off my dad's stuff, I might have to make him a bankhead beanie too. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed I can't find that because it's in merino wool. It is really nice and it is really pretty. Little disappointed that I can't find it. But yeah, I think all in all, that's it for this video. And my brain is just mashed potatoes. I'm exhausted. My brain's exhausted. I keep trying to keep things together and planning in these weird little increments, and then things just kind of get thrown in the way. And best laid plans, I'm just saying, I need to stop trying to plan and organize and keep things straight. But that's not working. Anyway, you guys take care. I should be back before Christmas, but just in case, I'm late coming back for episode 49. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. I will continue posting in Vlogmas, so I will see you there if for some other reason I don't. But take care. I love you guys, and I will see you real soon.